The city's introducing a brand new way to celebrate that legacy.
The very first Made in New York Awards for theater and live performance. It took place last night, and here to tell us all about it is Commissioner Pat Kaufman from the Mayor's Office of Media and Entertainment. Welcome, Johanna. You have such a great job.
Awesome job.
I often say that.
Yeah.
I am so lucky because of what could be more exciting and more fun than to celebrate creativity, which is what New York is all about.
Of course.
And so this is the first time the Made in New York Awards, a spotlight theater and live performance. Why do you feel like this was the right time to do this?
Because this is such a great, because we have such a great community that does this work, and we really felt that it was time to say, isn't this wonderful? Look at all the people that work here. Look at all the people that this attracts to New York. And so this was something we thought, it's time to truly celebrate.
Yes. It was a big night at Gracie Mansion where the awards took place, right?
Yes.
The mayor was there, obviously. You were hosting.
I was hosting. The mayor actually was not able to be there.
Oh,
but
no.
yes, that was too bad. But we had Deputy Mayor Adolfo Carrion Jr.
Yeah.
He came, and so he assisted me with handing out the awards, and he's just wonderful.
Yes.
So, and he's the Deputy Mayor for the creative community.
Yeah, he was here the weekend of the big Broadway, the free Broadway in Times Square.
There
That was talking
you
about
go.
that. Yeah.
He's so much fun.
Yeah.
Yes.
So tell us about who you honored last night.
It was fantastic. So we started with, it was just, these are the people that really are part of the heart and soul of the whole thing. So we had LaShans.
Oh, love her.
So do we, and isn't she wonderful?
Yes.
And of course, she not only has won Tonys, like for The Color Purple, but she's a producer as well. So she's one of the producers of Buena Vista Social Club. So she's on the stage, but she's behind the stage, and she's bringing so much of this to the public, which is so important. And then we had the founder of St. Anne's Warehouse, Susan Feldman, and of course, think about this. 45 years ago, she sees a big empty tobacco warehouse and thinks, this could be a great center for theater.
Right.
But that's the kind of vision that we wanted to celebrate with the people that we chose to receive this year's Made in New York Awards for live theater and broadcast. And then we had public relations guru Ken Sunshine, legendary, absolutely legendary. And in fact, when I first realized that I was going to be lucky enough to start working in this world and be part of the live theater and performing universe of New York City, he was one of the first people I called.
Yeah.
Because he's got his finger on the pulse.
Oh, yeah, he knows everybody.
Of everything that's happening. So it was wonderful to sit down with him and get his ideas as I was starting in this new adventure. And then we had the choreographers, Patricia Delgado and Justin Peck.
Oh, yeah.
Married.
Who, and I'm sure you've seen Buena Vista
Yes.
Social Club, and it makes you want to just get up and dance. So it was just wonderful.
My hips don't move like that, but yes.
I
do want to get up and dance just like that.
If only, right?
Yeah, it's an amazing, amazing night, right? So when you look at it all, kind of, and the diversity of theater, but it certainly faced challenges at the same time, right? So how do you kind of see theater coming out of some of those challenges?
Well, theater actually had a very good year this year. It's been wonderful. So many great plays and musicals opened and have had great success. So I think theater, one of the reasons that theater continues to meet the challenges and do so well is because so many creative people want to be in New York, want to be part of the creative theater scene in New York. And they come from all over the country, if not all over the world, to be a part of that scene in New York. And after all, who doesn't remember the first play they ever saw?
Oh, yeah.
I was a kid, and I saw Oliver.
Yes.
I came up from North Carolina and I saw Oliver. It was like I was just completely blown away. And I'm sure you remember the many
Cats
plays.
was my first one.
Cats,
There you go.
oh my gosh, Cats. Yes.
That's right.
My first musical.
Yeah, my parents took us to everything, but I think it was like Miss Saigon.
Oh my God.
Very serious.
Isn't that something?
Yeah.
Well, I'm sure
What a great play.
Yeah.
there's no short list, for people to honor here in the city. So it must have been really tough for you to whittle it down.
Yeah, we had quite a long list of people that we, because we wanted to be prepared. We didn't know who was going to say yes or who would be in town and who would be available. And I think the first 5 people we asked said yes.
Yeah, right.
That's wonderful.
Isn't it? Yes.
All right.
I
stuff.
agree. Yeah. So it was a wonderful night. It was a beautiful night.
Yes, yeah, it
Weren't
was
we
weather
lucky?
was, yeah.
And people had a terrific time. And you know, one of the great things about New York, and I'm sure one of the reasons why you want to be here and why I want to be here is because this is the center of the creative universe.
really is.
And we are so lucky to be a part of New York City and to get to celebrate and
Yes.
enjoy all of the things that make New York City so wonderful.
Amazing. I want your job in my next life. Good stuff. Commissioner, thank you for being here. Appreciate you.
Thank you so much for having me.